Every single Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern, a new review video, and today is no exception. Welcome to the video. My name is Dan C. Bearded. We will be joined by my fantastic wife, Sam C., so she can let you know what she thinks of the scents and the company, and that company today is going to be the Bearded Beaver. I'm going to give you guys all the information you need to know to consider purchasing from them, and then I will end the video with giving you a recommendation or not, or maybe somewhere in between. Just a little bit of information about the Bearded Beaver Company. Number one, their owner's name is Chris. Number two, they are out of Unionstown, Pennsylvania. Other than that, I don't have much. On their website, their About Us doesn't have a lot of information. They do have an Instagram, but doesn't have a lot of information. I do believe that they are a pretty new company, and they do have a website. One thing I will say is the website is not the easiest to maneuver. When I was going through the products to try and find the price, it took me a while to find just a single bottle of beard oil, so I hope that is something that they will take a look at. I love when companies break it down. You go to shop, and then it has beard oils, balms, butters, washes, conditioners, creams, whatever the products may be, combos, maybe scent profiles. All those things make the experience just easier and better, especially on a mobile device, right? How many of you are watching from your phone right now? Probably the majority. And when you're buying products, how many of you are buying from your phone? Again, probably the majority. So I do think a website is pretty important. So I'd love to see them beef up the About Us. I'd love to see them beef up the options and the tabs. Just a small little suggestion. Price. I like to rate every company based on a $1, $2, or $3 price rating compared to what I consider the market average. I'm going to give this company a $2 price rating. On their website, they list a 1 ounce bottle of beard oil for $16. That would put them smack dab. I'm assuming that they run deals and discounts, and they will be right in that small batch, handmade market average that we know and love. We have brought her in. Sam C., thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
She brings us the female perspective, the super sniffer. Did a review recently and the company was like, man, she's good. Yeah, she talked about a spice in there and we have cardamom. We don't even list that, but she pulled it out. So she's got it. She's got the super sniffer. Sam, today we are going to be reviewing a company. No, I'll show the sticker here.
Okay.
Company known as the Bearded Beaver. Bearded Beaver.
It's so cute.
It's cute. Yeah, now what did you say this reminded you of?
So Maddox and I have been obsessed with Animal Crossing, and that just reminds me of one of the characters on Animal Crossing.
There's probably a large number of men watching right now that have no idea what that is. It is a Nintendo Switch video game.
For children.
For children, but there's
No.
tons of adults that play too. So if Jenny's watching, Adam's fiance, she plays as well. And yeah, it's like a kid's version of Sims, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just like build stuff. I'm not into it at all, but they like it. So I like the fishing part. They go fishing. They don't know what they're going to catch. Sometimes it's a sturgeon or a lobster.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool there. All right. Well, we just have 3 scents that we are going to go over today. The first one we have is Chillionaire.
Yes.
Did I say it right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I was tricking myself and I even tested beforehand. Chillionaire. Okay. So let's go ahead and give this one a sniff. I'll hand it over to you. I don't have anything more other than the name here, so we're gonna pull out what.
I feel like it's gonna smell like mint.
Money. Oh,
No.
oh, chill.
Yeah.
I was thinking of like millionaire, like
Oh.
rich. All right, what you got? Give like a general profile, and then maybe some notes within there. What does it strike you as?
It smells like clean outdoor laundry.
Okay. Yeah.
I like it. I actually really like it.
Yeah, it's very subtle, very smooth. There's nothing that's like abrasive about it. It's one of the lighter scents. And yeah, it does. It has kind of that crispness of the outdoors. It's not pine. It's not woodsy.
No.
It's not grass. It's
I can't particularly pick anything out. It's just like a good combination of smells.
It almost has a little bit of like ocean breeze-ness to it. So yeah, and we've been digging that profile lately.
I have.
Same here, and that's a kind of everyday profile. So this one it's chill. It's a nice chill
That would be
set.
good if you had to pick one. Like That's a good everyday.
Yep, I agree. And I think a lot of people kind of like that. Especially, that's definitely a spring scent as we're coming into summer. It really is. All right, next one we have up is Snazzy Sasquatch. Again, I played tricks. I said squatch on one review, and now every time I see it, do you ever do that? Like you say a word, you say a word wrong, then you're like convinced, like don't say it, and then you're like, which one's the right one?
Or do you keep saying a word over and over, and you're
it
like,
doesn't seem real?
Is this even a word?
Yeah, all the time, all the time. All right, Snazzy Sasquatch, and they have the same logo on here, but then different. It looks like background colors to kind of differentiate. All right, Snazzy Sasquatch. Oh my gosh! Oh no! Sasquatch. The snazberries. Ooh, she likes it.
What is this?
Give just a general.
I don't
category.
like that I don't have like a description to be like,
wanted to be a little bit,
and this and that.
I wanted to be a little bit different because this one doesn't have anything on the labeling at all. A lot of companies are going to putting the scents on the labels, so I want to kind of give like a true experience here.
I love this.
What's it smell like?
I don't even know. Gosh, is it a cologne?
Yeah, it's definitely a bright with a little bit of floral cologne in there.
Yes.
Yep, there's a sweetness to it.
Bright, crisp, floral cologne.
Yep.
Not feminine, though.
Nope, it's not.
It is a sexy, masculine cologne.
Yeah, the floral's very layered into there. You don't smell like flowers with it.
Yes.
But yep, just definitely very bright.
I really like
very
that.
crispy, nice cologne scent. Yeah, and it's in
really like
a cologne in my world. I like that kind of cologne for sure. Yes, absolutely. Awesome.
It's almost like a natural sort of cologne and not like a manufactured.
Yeah, you're not going to buy this at Abercrombie or something like that.
Yeah.
This is definitely more natural one. Good. All right, next one is Midnight Marauder. Midnight Marauder.
What's a Marauder?
Marauder? Oh, man. I know a Marauder is in the word. Now you're making us look bad on here.
Marauder.
A Marauder is something in the world of, like, stealing and thievery.
Martyrer?
Yeah.
Martyrer?
Did I say it wrong?
Martyr? I don't know, you guys.
It's in a vicious cycle. The first word.
It's like the words again.
The first word is midnight.
Midnight.
All right, give it a smell. They're all dying over there. And like half the people that like criticize us are like Googling, those idiots. Yeah. What's it mean? What's it mean? Oh yeah, it means this. And they give us like the Webster's version. Like, oh, you knew that? Mm-hmm. I like when they send me the phonetics of it. I'm like, that doesn't help me. Like, continue. All right, midnight.
Okay.
I think it's Marauder. Yeah, Midnight Marauder.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it is.
You ended on the bad note.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yep, this one just isn't for us.
It's like spiced grandma.
And I get a little bit of smoke in there too.
Ooh, yeah.
Yep, there's a little bit of smoke. There's some spiciness in there. It's not the worst. It's not awful.
Like, when you smell it, it's like
stale.
Thick.
Yeah, I think the grandmother part you're getting is like the staleness.
Yeah.
Thick, what do you mean by thick?
I don't know.
It's just there. All right, go one more time with it. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this one.
It's just instead of like flowing through your nose, it just fills
there.
it up.
It's just gonna grab on.
I feel like I've made a lot of like really ugly faces, and I hope nobody screenshots them in this review.
Well, now you just invited them.
Yikes.
Thumbnail.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I don't know. I think that smells like my great aunt's house.
I agree.
Like 20 years ago.
I agree. Not a fan on that one.
Love the first two.
Yeah, for sure.
Love.
Got the outdoors and then the cologne. So kind of like a weekend hanging out and then like a date scent.
Ooh, yes.
All right, little combo there. Awesome. Well, anything else going on in the SamC world? Merch shop.
Check out my merch.
Yeah, link in the description. It's a Etsy shop. Sam's been on fire working her butt off lately. So I just did a huge custom order for somebody. So if you guys want a custom order, she whipped up like 40 different decal for the parts of the shirt. Yeah. So get a hold of her, guys. Best way to get a hold of SamC about shirts is message her through the Etsy shop.
Yes, that's the easiest.
Yep. So cool. Check it out. Let her know if you have any questions, guys. SamC.
Woo!
Thank you. Feel in beard. Nothing else matters if it does not make my beard feel good, look good, and have health implications on the positive side. Truly, I don't care what it smells like. I don't care how cool the company is, any of that. If it's bad for my beard, it's a no-go. This company has really good products. My beard enjoys the oil. My beard enjoys the beard cream, the balm. If I'm a balm kind of guy, it will do the job really well. Now, what I want to bring up next is something that I don't know for a fact. This is not something I'm saying this is happening. I'm just going to give you my educated observations. I'm going to give you what I believe could be going on here and then hold for some perspective. I do believe from my observations that this company could be using the white label or private label methods. Now, if you don't know what that means, it essentially is somebody wants to start a company, but they don't want to get their hands on the product. They don't want to have stuff in their kitchen. They don't want to buy a warehouse or lease a space. So they go with a company that is already making beard products, and then they work with them to different levels, and then they sell the products. They put their labels, their branding, that type of stuff on it. Now, there's a couple of reasons why I believe that. And again, I don't know any of this. I don't know how involved they are. But one of the reasons is, if you look on the label here, one thing that kind of gives it away right away is that it says distributed by. Normally, when a company is creating their products, they put on there handcrafted, made by, created by. Distributed means simply you are distributing the products. You are getting them out to different people. Usually that's terminology that's used when someone else is making the product for you. Another thing that gives away for me is the beard cream. Now, I love this product, but there is a very popular, very well used and known white label, private label company that creates beard cream in the same exact consistency. Again, the good news is that company kills it. My beard loves their products. Now, where it gets interesting is how involved the companies are. When you go with white label or private label, some companies just have a catalog and they'll say, I want that one, that one, that one, and I'm gonna put my labels on it, ship it out, boom. Now, most of us are like, yeah, you're not really making stuff, but there's another side to that coin. Some people work with a white label, private label company and say, hey, I would like this carrier blend with this ratio. And how about we mix these scents together and create this? So they don't physically have their hands on the products, but they are involved in the process. They are getting the outcome that they want in a safe way, in an efficient way, and probably the most cost-effective or smartest way to save you guys money. So on that side of things, I have absolutely no problem. I'm not the biggest fan though when they go through a catalog and say, I'll take these ones, let me put my name on it, boom, ship them out to you guys. But again, that's just me breaking down my observations and giving you a little bit of perspective on this. I don't know for sure. I didn't ask. I went back and forth, and I just wanted to kind of give my transparent thoughts on what I believe to be going on. So with that said, though, they really work. Here's the carriers on the oil, which to me is the most important. Argan, jojoba, vitamin E, sweet almond, apricot, avocado, pumpkin seed, hemp seed, and grape seed mixed with the different, it says here, premium grade essential oils. Now, again, that's a really good blend. Let me show you guys the beard cream here. This is essentially a really whipped beard butter. Very light, very smooth, melts down immediately. I'm not putting any in my beard right now, so I don't want to try and waste too much. And then the balm has a good medium consistency to it. It does have a little bit of that micro grit. Now, if you guys don't know what I mean, it feels like there's little teeny tiny like pellets in there, balls, I guess you could say. Hate saying balls, but it has that little bit of body to it. It does have a good hold. It does have some good nourishment to it. It's kind of right in that middle. It's not a firm hold, but it's not something that should be considered a butter. This is definitely a medium balm. So feel and beard, really, really good. But I wanted to make sure I gave you guys my observations there, as always, to remain transparent. I like to end with my recommendations or not, and to get feedback from you guys down in the comments. With this company, I'm kind of in the middle. I guess you could say indifferent. I don't really like that term, but that's the best I can come up with right now. I'm not strongly recommending them, but I'm also not telling you to stay away from them, right? I do believe these are quality products. I do know that they smell really well, but there's something with me that's just not clicking. There's not a lot going on their website. There's not a lot going on with their Instagram. They're not really involved in the community, the videos, just the way that we participate together, right? That's big for me. I'm a coach. I love community and bringing people together. Now, that's not necessary. That's not something you need to have a great company, but for me, it would go in the bonus column. Now, again, there's just something about the whole feel that doesn't stay with me. This is a really cool looking logo, an animal with a beard there, and you got a beaver, but I don't see them connecting it. I like companies that carve out their niche and they go all in. What makes a company? What separates them, right? It's the same with a channel. When you come to this channel, if you were to have 100 people watch this channel, let's say just a couple of videos, they're gonna walk away and be able to describe it with a short phrase, and it's gonna be pretty similar. If you take a look at this company's website and they walk away, I don't know the phrase that's really going to summarize them, that's really gonna make them stand out. The good news is all of that is feedback. All of that is an area of growth, possibly, right? That's something a company could do. And if there's one thing we love in this community, it's growth. We love hearing feedback, taking it and getting better. So I hope this company does improve their website, their Instagram, their social media, the community presence, and they find out what that angle is of their company and they dive in, right? Or more appropriately, they dig in. Get what I dig it there. But in all seriousness, good products, but there's just something a little bit missing for me right now. I would love to revisit this in the future and see where they are at. Are they going to kind of stay where they're staying right now? Or are they going to improve? Are they going to grow? Are they going to branch out? Again, another pun there, didn't mean that one, but it came out. I would love to see that growth here. Question for you guys. Have you ever experienced this company? I haven't really heard much about them, but maybe you found them on Instagram. Maybe you found them on another review. I would love to know your feedback and especially your interactions. My interactions with the company, the owner, their platforms are very limited. So to hear from you guys is always good perspective. And if it's the best thing of all time, please leave it down below. If it's anywhere in between or it's not so great, please also leave that. Just do it in a respectful way. So thank you guys for watching today. Dancy Bearded, stay bearded and stay positive.